Alright, so this is probably going to be the entire stream. This one map. And you get 2,000 guests and not let it drop below 700 park rating, which is not that difficult. And we have infinite cash. Alright, that'll be good fun. Potentially. It depends what we have to build. Alright. Okay, we have all the essentials. I gotta make sure the paths are red. Also, this world has lava. Do we have boat hire? Please tell me we have boat hire for lava. We do not. I actually wonder if you can research that. I'm kind of curious. I want to see if I can do it now. Like, okay, I want to build a boat hire in one of the ponds. You want to be a tiger. An alien tiger. Oh, it picked tiger by default. That was convenient. I'm not in control of your points. If I was, I would have banned you a while ago. Okay, buddy. Right. Let's get this show on the road. I was just stuck pulling out the hails one by one. It was awful. We do need to build a raid. The park rating will probably die if they just don't build any proper raids. That's a great descriptor, actually. Dude. The Riddlers was a terrifying show, I'm not gonna lie. Shit made me hella uncomfortable. You can probably understand why as well. And the thing is, you saw the intro and you're just like, oh, that's kind of a weird art style. No, no, they're puppets. Makes it even more terrifying. We should get one coaster in to keep our park rating nice and high. It's a dark... Dark crystal on a dark crystal. Just because this music track louder than usual. I know it's not, but it sounds louder than usual. Right. What are the launch options? I can just do a powered launch, right? Yeah, I just do a powered launch. Got a nice... Well, actually, I can create whatever I want. I have infinite money. It might be too much. We'll see. No, we're fine. We're absolutely fine. Nothing to worry about. It's not lined up, is it? It's not even close. Wow, they're not even anywhere near it, my dude. That should now go through it. Yep, there we go. There we are. Alright. You can probably bring it round at this point. Well, it doesn't need a long station platform because I can't, because I'm doing a powered launch. Probably put it as like 58 mil power for extra safety. Oh, bow hire, there we go. Excellent, alright. You can then research whatever you want at this point. I got my boat hire. Any transport rides? We do, okay, cool. Even though we had the ghost test, I have to test it proper. Don't know why I've not made the queues red. What the...
This is our quest to find it.
It was a rather unfortunate crash, but we're fine. Oh, hello, Lapdog. Oh wait, I've left Flame Dragon off the screen, I forgot. It's important that he's on the screen at all times so everybody knows who he is. So this is actually not a good coaster. It's only got a 5.79. We're having a 5 day today again. It probably means I could have had a faster boost speed right out of the gate. Oh well. Now then, we actually can hire as much as we want, so why don't we just hire as much as we want? Also, 5 minutes feels a bit short. I'm not gonna lie. 5 minutes feels a bit short. Yeah, that's why we're testing the waters. I'm gonna build this garbage coaster. This coaster always sucks. I'm gonna build it over the entrance so everybody can see how bad this theme park is and immediately leave. You can't go quite near the ground like that. Oh, whoops. Was the wrong one? That's what I wanted. Maybe too slow at that point? I guess we'll see. We gotta wait for it to get all the way over here to figure that out. No, that's actually fine. Actually went way better than I was expecting. Hold on. As we know, that does make it. One last twist, and then end it. There. Alright, I actually think this would be decent stat-wise, but obviously not amazing, because it is this. You actually just go wacky with the entrances as well, since we can do. So why don't we do the, I'm gonna do space. Everything can have a space-themed entrance. Even this. Although I think this would be better off with, abstract. Like that. Right. Anyway. I'll do a proper test run, see what its stats are at the end. I just realized that looping coaster queue is not very long. It's a very terrible coaster length, but whatever. We can actually do some space theming, so we can have some space benches. Because that's what they look like in space. Go-karts right out of the gate, really? Wow. I thought this was going to be a challenge. No, I knew it was never going to be a challenge. There was no way. When you have infinite money, it's never a challenge. If you have any basic knowledge on how the game works, it's never a challenge. How's chat doing today? How are you guys doing? Well, I guess rid of the benches. Oh, doesn't matter. Lava spewing. Alright. We want to get to here for the boat hire. So we're going to start building in that direction. Abiotic factor. That game was like big for a little bit, and then it disappeared, and now it's big again. Or people are getting back into it. Oh, I haven't even seen the results in this. Yeah, it's garbage. Density rating is really high. But it's okay, I don't need to worry about money, because we have infinite. Dude, that soundtrack is soundtrack's free baller. Not gonna lie. It's gonna be very difficult to get that out of your head. Oh man, Pinchy, it's actually kind of funny. That is actually in the list. I currently have over 100 things on the list. And there is more to be added. Be careful with the queue line for this. I think that's too long. I think that's too long. Magic E on there. Not currently, unfortunately. But it's on the list to collect. I've still got a list to collect and a list of stuff that has already been collected. That doesn't quite fit symmetrically. I know it does though. I'm gonna change this color scheme, it's been bugging me a bit. Ah, whatever. It bugged me more when I was working on it. Should've left it as is. That's a terrifying face. That is a tortured soul. Reminds me a little bit of Kaboom. One thing I do like is you can just different colors per car and then randomize all. That is such a nice feature for dodgems, because I've never seen a dodgems in my entire life where every single car is the same color. That's just the default setting in vanilla RCT. I'm not quite sure why that is. How did the ground go on Mr. Bones' Wild Ride? I'm wondering if this is a setup to a... Oh, right, now I get what you mean, okay. It took me a moment. I thought it was a punch slide coming up. just gonna build a path over here. We're gonna get this boat hire sorted. Try to avoid these weird trees. I don't even know what these are marked as. What are these trees? They must be on the list. It's just called tree. Right, okay. And that's also a tree? This is also a tree. Okay. Take your word for it. Oh, they're over here. Oh. I don't think we're allowed normal boats. I think I have to have the weird boats. Interesting. With this being diagonal, it's actually a little awkward to fit it in. Assuming this will be good enough though. Okay, I can put in canoes. Put in jet skis. Yeah, sure. Give everybody a jet ski on the lava. That seems like a really good fucking idea. What could possibly go wrong with lava jet skis? Please sign this waiver before you go in. I'm not trying to build it in the water. I'm trying to build it from the exit. What do you mean? Alright, remember guys, you get stuck, you don't get to go any further. I need to actually build a wall. Specifically for this corner that he's already going for it. We need the wall for this corner, because I know they're going to do it. I think I just glitched that guy out, because I think he had it the direction he was going, and I've destroyed his plans. Oh, this is just wonderful. Yep, functioning as intended. What the f— he just clipped out of bounds. What the fuck? This is actually unreal. These guys are actually just clipping out of bounds. What is happening? Good lord, it wasn't even like 5 seconds, you already broke it. Somebody else take this boat ride. This dude's about to puke. This is a good thing to do when you're about to vomit, is go on a jet ski. Dude, this wall is making them freak out. This wall is breaking their brains. Why is the wall breaking their brains? That doesn't make sense. That actually makes no sense to me. Like, they're just obsessed with immediately turning into that direction. You can't control them when it comes to boat hires. They're just insane. Obsessed with sowing the seeds of chaos at any given opportunity. We made that joke already, Night Fiend, like a few minutes before you came in. That seems like appropriate decoration. What are we researching? Coasters. Alright, I'm going to turn off coasters for now. We have a lot of coasters to build, a lot of time to build it. That was a park rating, look at that. 909, we're fine. I have to build a car ride around this whole thing. Do I have access to Mr. Bones? I don't think so. No, I don't think we do. I think I need to research, I think it's Halloween theming in order to get a hold of that. I could try it. Try going for that and see if we get it. One thing I hate about trying to build stuff with like themed entrances is that it hides my arrow whenever it's pointing in certain directions. It's a little bit of a pain in the bum. Hello, Alpha. Can I help you? You're screaming from across the room. Tidiest park in the country. I'd like to hope so, because we are on Mars. Nobody else is here. Also, I don't have enough space for this. I've just realized. Okay, we're gonna have to build this a little bit above the ground then. Yes, cam doesn't work. That'll be a bit sooner than that. There's a straight down option. Which, fun fact, you actually go faster if you have a slope rather than a straight down. Yeah, that would fit, okay. Go the other way. Any question if this is going to go fast enough? Oh yeah, that'll go fast enough. I hope it's not too fast, actually. It could be an issue. Another inline twist and the half loop should fit. Actually, hold on. I think it just barely doesn't. Which
is a bit annoying. Oh well. Can work without it, kind of. I'm gonna have to work without it. That's going awfully slow. We're reaching an end, so it's not that big a deal. There we go. Probably put some benches and shit then. People are having a bit of a vom. Alright. I'm hoping this has decent stats. I have no reason to believe it wouldn't. But let's just see. If the stats are really high, I'm pretty sure I know what the problem is. Raid's also quite short. It's probably not going to have that much excitement. It's probably going to... okay, whatever. I don't need to worry that much because I don't need to worry about money. What does land I've still got to use? Abstract theming. Well, that's kind of neat. Like, it fits the world we're on. I was looking for Halloween theming. I've got to commit to this Mr. Bones bit now. Do I actually have car ride? I do not have car ride. That's gonna have to be researched as well. That guy off his chat. Wait, is it always random? Does that mean anytime they buy one, it will always be random? Huh. Guess I'll find out if it rains on Mars. And I hope not. My guess count will drop to 0. What's the general consensus? There's a lot of people feeling sick. This path is disgusting, is it? Whereabouts? Heartline coaster, it seems. Near the entrance. Kind of makes sense actually around this area. I should build over here and surround this so that we can use it later. I should save as well. Why are we in this folder? Uh-oh. Save stream. There we go. I don't know why we're in that folder. Dude, everybody's always sitting on the, like, they're always sitting on the benches I'm about to remove. Hold on. Makes my life a lot easier if I just build this here. There we go. Right. So we'll wait for the car ride and then we'll build Mr. Bones ride. So just help a little bit with the blood flow of the area. Get people over to the other side in a different way. Get rid of overcrowding. Probably need to get another stall at some point, so I'm not bothered. The lack of stall in that area. Put down benches, etc. Honestly, I could just put this map in fast forward right now and just leave it in fast forward. All the research coming in. I don't know why I'm like thinking of saving money, because I don't need to. The space rings. Yeah, probably around here. Can I pick random in different colors and then just randomize? Oh, ho, 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 ho. These are some gross colors. Well, at least the jet skiers are happy. They're not fucking it up like they always do. I would have a puke problem over here and it's going to get even worse soon. The space rings is very good at making people sick. Oh man, a lot of this area is actually pretty good at making people sick. Have a bit of a tighter coverage. Another handyman. That'll sort that problem out. We don't have to worry about that. Medieval. You're almost there. You've almost got it. It's Halloween. We're after Halloween theming. Could build a fake medieval civilization on Mars. do like building Virginia reels, just because you're allowed to have them nice and compact. They're fun to make wacky designs for. How much speed have we lost by this point? Is it possible to get up there? I'd assume so. Yeah, plenty of speed left. I actually think this would be... Actually, I think this will have decent stats. No reason to believe it will be a 5 this time. I think it will be up at a 6. Well, today is certainly looking like a 5 day. Man, the randomize all button has been picking some ugly color schemes. Just some absolutely repulsive colors. We're just gonna go with it. Nope, not a 6. We are in trash zone today. I am in the trash zone today. Not we. You guys have done nothing wrong, as far as I'm aware. Unless you have, and I'm unaware of it. Just a ton of space left. What are we researching? Creepy theming. Okay, this is what we're looking for. I'm pretty sure this will have it. And then we need to research the car ride. And then we're in business. The problem is I can't actually make it as long and miserable as the normal Mr. Rosewell ride, I don't think, because my part rating will probably plummet to the point where it'll be in danger. Or maybe it'll be fine, I don't know. Oh, what, really? Oh, because... Wait, really? I didn't think that was too high up. To be fair, this raid kind of sucks. I'm just building it to fill up space. Wait, what? Where the fuck's Mr. Bones? He's not even on the list. Is it not in creepy theming? Hold on. It's been the one thing I never do. Let's consult the Wikipedia. Okay. So what do we have? We have spooky theming. There's two different ones. There's creepy and there's spooky, and we got the creepy one. We need spooky. Son of a bitch. We're gonna have to go back to researching that now. We need the car ride first. Let's just try to get the car ride out of the way. Man, this ride just blows. Whatever, somebody will enjoy it. You know, I'm probably the target audience for this exact ride, if I'm honest. It's fine. We'll just put it in. Get a little baby coaster for babies. It'd be really funny if this ends up being a 6 somehow. Oops, test it. Wait a minute. Oh no, never mind. I thought we'd somehow cycled through all of the tracks already. I added a few new tracks to the list finally. I went in and realized that half the tracks that this playlist had before have been deleted, and I do not know which ones have been deleted, so I can't fix it. Okay, so if they buy an umbrella, it is actually a random color every time. That's neat. The same for these ones, actually. Nope. Actually gonna do that for these then. Just create a rainbow vomit. Yeah, it's garbage, it's fine. Again, the coaster's existence will just bring guests in. It's kind of what we need more than anything else. I do want to build at least a 7 before we leave. I don't want to be constantly building crap. Alright, we're gonna build a 7 over here. Just watch. This thing is gonna be god tier. Wow. All the puke has managed to sneak over there, because no handyman can get that far. Just hire even more. Do you have a mechanic problem? We need some security cars, actually. That'll increase park rating a bit. Just have them all here and be like, you got a license to be thinking. My days. The entrance is disgusting. I'm just gonna have one handyman here. I'm surprised my park rating hasn't plummeted a bit lower than that because of all the puke. Where am I? Oh, I'm over there, okay. Is that too much? Maybe too much. 90 is a bit high? We did start at 120 though. It might barely make it. Oh no, it doesn't even barely. That's actually plenty of space. You may be able to get that to fit. No, not like that. Actually, we can't. We gotta move back a bit. Think this will be enough. Yep, there we go. Hey, I have infinite money, why don't you just build on the ground? Add even more rating to the red. Okay, that's not gonna work that way. I have to do that. Or I can just do that again. There we go. That works. I assume we have more than enough space for that. I would like to imagine we do anyway. That just barely goes in. Oh, uh-oh, I broke it. Uh-oh, oh jeez, what is this glitch? Alright, there we go, we fixed it. That was a new one, I've not seen that before. Just casually breaking games as usual. Actually, I could do it this way, it might actually be better, it might fit better. Yeah, that fits better. You need to shoot. Alright, fair enough. See what it picks.
This is how the story begins. In a dark, dark town, there was a dark, dark street. In the dark, dark street, there was a dark, dark house. In the dark, dark house, there were dark, dark stairs. Down the dark, dark stairs, there was a dark, dark cellar. And in the dark, dark cellar, some skeletons lived. There was a big skeleton, a little skeleton, and a dog skeleton. Woof!
I don't think I can get over the fact that of all the things I could have chosen for Tetsu to watch, it picked the one with the skeletons in it. Oh, this doesn't have any boosters. Alright, I'm taking a bit of a risk then doing it this way. I think it'll be fine. I don't have any reason to believe it wouldn't be. I've said that so many times today. I have no reason to believe it wouldn't be okay. I don't think I can do that too much, actually. Yeah, that's too many. Right, this should be a 6. There's no way it's not. Come on. You're lying to me if you say that it isn't. Actually, I think maybe getting that to 6 mils an hour might be enough to make this less of a worry. This should bring in a lot of guests though if the rating is nice and high. Actually, I don't think the rating matters now that I think about it. Yeah, the rating doesn't actually matter. Actually, I think it does. Oh, hold on. I've actually forgotten the mechanics of the video game. I think it does, but only if it doesn't like qualify well enough. So if you just no, that's wait, no, maybe I don't know. I actually don't know. I thought I knew. I guess I don't know. I think this is fine. Nope. Okay, it's not fine. What are we looking at here? Max lateral Gs. I think I might know where this is. Let me not do my thing where I tend to be under the assumption I know exactly where it is. Okay, so I actually... Is it there, maybe? We'll see. We'll see. Let's not make an assumption. Yeah, the rest of the ride's fine. Or maybe it's the fact that it goes into this. No, I don't actually know. Hold on. Right, we're getting there. Oh no, it is going into that. That's what it is. Okay. So we need a bit more space before we go into the next corkscrew. Alright, okay. That's easy enough then. Let me get a large one so that it doesn't worry about it as much. Hey, that should be fine now. What are the research, by the way? What are we doing? We've got a maze. The space maze. I mean, I can build a maze. I don't know why I haven't hit the fast forward button a single time. Okay, that's a lot better. It's still too much. Is it really still this? It might actually still be that. God damn. Okay. Let's see. Is there any other big spikes? No, it's like really evened out. It's still the biggest spike though, but it's evened out. Vertical G is kind of all over the place. I don't think anything's gone too far in that regard. Alright, hold on. Determined to get it working. We're gonna get this working. Just make it a loop. That's too much. to... I don't know if that'll work either. Maybe this will work, actually. Right. Come on. Let's get this over and done with. We can get this right complete. Well, it does another lap. Let me put down a mate. Ah, I've got a Ferris wheel, actually. Put down a Ferris wheel. Put it right under this. That'd be a great place to put it. It is a stand-up coaster, so I do need to be somewhat worried about some of the intensity factors in here. It might actually be just naturally too intense, because it is a stand-up coaster. Yeah, it just may be naturally too intense. I may need to just change the exit. Maybe we've had one spin too many. It's time to just bring it in. There's some interesting glitches happening today that I've never seen before. It's one over.
It's back to school time at Office World when we welcome parents and their charming children to our superstore, where we have over 5,000 items, all at Britain's guaranteed lowest prices. So they'll find absolutely everything they need for school. And save more too!
There's always more off at Office World.
So hopefully that was enough. There we... Oh my god, it's trash! We're not allowed to break 6 today. This is a trash coaster. Oh my god. What is wrong with me? I forgot how to build good coasters. And it's weird because I'm like playing the game as if I know what I'm doing, but I clearly don't. Yeah, it's not gonna fit though. I don't know why I thought it would. Still determined to get that car ride. Yeah, I think it's maybe too intense, and that's why the excitement's so shit. This race is just too much to handle. I really don't think it is though, but I don't know, I'm not a type of person that's gone on one of these rides before. Anybody in chat ever been on a stand-up roller coaster? I don't even think I've seen a stand-up roller coaster. It's probably some that exists. I can just like Google one. There's actually a few. Some in Six Flags, apparently. A ride I could fit in here, maybe? No, I don't think so. Not a unique one, anyway. I mean, I could put that in, but the Dodgems is right, though. Put the maze there. It's a bit odd to have a hedge maze on Mars. Brick walls. Probably want wooden fences so I can see what I'm doing for now. I might change it to brick walls, we'll see. I can get from a gameplay perspective why guests get annoyed at really complicated mazes. Because if they didn't get annoyed, they would just stay in there forever and wouldn't have to bother with them. I don't know, I kind of like big complicated mazes IRL. I hate them in video games, but a circus? Really? A circus? A Mars circus? Well, maybe we could build it and call it Starshot. Now that's a deep pool. Don't know why I'm giving the circus special treatment, given I was just complaining about it, but... See, I don't think I'm worried about that anymore, so we just hit the fast forward button for a bit. Hope we get the right research. Can we actually play... Not play ads, not on the stream. We buy ads. My brain has lapsed. Oh, wait, no we can't. Because we don't have access to the finance page, because we have infinite money, so never mind. we can't do ads. I was just thinking, we can speed this up, because it's not like I'm going to lose at this point, but we can't play ads. We gotta actually build rides. Monorail cycles. That's what everybody was asking for. Everybody was asking for the monorail cycles. Most anticipated. Right. What's the general consensus? Survival sick, power map. Great stand-up coaster. I don't need to go toilet. No, too crowded. Right, okay. We're probably gonna have to extend out a bit then. It's not that crowded anywhere in particular, I don't think. I think people are just being dramatic. Oh, so these are fine. Different colours, randomise all. I wish it was... There might be a way of doing it, but I do kind of wish there was a way to, like... Randomise... randomise as a set colours. These just look like... This looks like a... Like I went to a bakery and this is their offering of donuts. I'm going to kick you off that there, buddy. We're really running out of rides. I'm so determined to get car rides so I can build this Mr. Bones meme. But I don't... It's just going to take forever. What coaster have I not built yet? I haven't really built a steeplechase. I haven't built a junior coaster. Or the spinning wild mess. Probably a spinning wild mess would be fine. Could intertwine it with the Virginia Reel a little bit. I don't think that'd be a bad idea. I hear a cat at the door. We're gonna break it down to get into the house, as he tends to do. We'll let it in before it breaks the house down. Oh, we were out for like 2 minutes.
What was that? What the fuck was that? What is it, boy? What is that weird? What the hell happened? The cat is trying to get me to feed it, but it's too early. I'm assuming they got picked up on the mic. I have no idea. He was very close to it. Pretty much what I'm dealing with right now, that exact cat. But if you wait half an hour, you'll get fed. It's usual time. Okay, anyway. I want a bigger station so that we get enough cars in here. I'm going to attempt to be cheeky and build this around the Virgin area. Should add excitement to the 2 rides. Let's get rid of supports, hold on. Right, that's what's wrong. Alright. Just gonna build it into that. That's easy enough. Mini golf. It'd be kind of funny if like the car ride is not in the pool. Lock the spin. I thought it'd be high enough to make that. It needs to be 15. We gotta actually head over there. We're actually going plenty fast. We should be alright.
Maybe too fast going in there. Maybe just a little too fast. We'll see though. If it is, I can easy enough extend it, but don't extend it too much. These raids need to be short. Hello, Alpha. Alpha, please do not put your entire arse into my computer tower, please. If you could. Actually, that's going slow enough, that should be fine. Well, I just realized we do not unlock the spinning. We probably want to do that when we get to that area. Yeah, probably want to do that. Wow, that was almost a 7. Trust this to be the ride that does the near 7. Okay, well, whatever. Whatever. I mean, it's intertwining with the Virginia Reel, and it also boosts the Virginia Reel a little bit as well, so... And Alpha, you're a right sook today. Is it because the little kid was around and you didn't like the little kid? Is that the issue? You don't like change? Right. 7.02. Do you know something that always drives me crazy, and I've been seeing it more and more often as I'm looking at things online and watching YouTube videos? I think something that always drives me nuts is when people say, oh, look at that excitement rating, it's 6.19. I fucking hate that so much. Again, it's on par with people saying I could care less or I need to itch myself. This has been today's episode on Vort Hill Bitches about whatever the fuck. Dude, we're not getting this car ride. It knows what we're trying to do here and it keeps giving us just absolute garbage. I mean, it's general ride, so it is all garbage. I just want to commit to the singular bit now that Flame Dragon made the one joke, and I want the joke to land, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Hello. Again, I can never tell if the microphone's picking up the cat meows, so I probably just sound like a psychopath. Not that I don't sound like a psychopath at all times, anyway. I've actually got a name for this ride. I'm actually going to name one myself for once. Although, I don't think it's going to fit. I think I'm going to have to do a bit of a shortening of the name. fit miniature space golf in here? Nope. You fit that in though. You don't know about Fuzzy's World of Miniature Space Golf? It's an old DOS game. I used to play it a ton, but I used to always play it in practice mode. Because the main game, if you don't hit par, it is game over, and you have to start the entire game again. And a lot of the pars are very, very, very hard to get. So I always played it in practice mode because you get 99 strokes. And even then, with full 99 strokes throughout the entire playthrough, I've still game overed in practice mode. I'm actually surprised that's a game I haven't played on a stream yet, actually. Let's make it thematically appropriate, shall we? Because we've only got 3 color schemes, okay. Do that one. There you go. That'll do. You won't know that the blue hole and the purple hole are exactly the same. Alright, what are we researching now? Spiral slide. Oh, we got the spiral slide. Right, come on, give me the car ride. That's usually the first ride I get every time I do a playthrough of this game. It's the one ride I don't want. What is this entrance placement, Vortil? You ever played the game before? Actually unhinged entrance placement. I should be able to build a passage right across. Oh, it's slightly lower than I thought it was. Oh, and then I took... you know what? I think I planned a while ago to build a path through that and forgot that I was going to do that. And then used the gap that I have here to build the spinning coaster. Whoops. Well, I should be able to do this then, right? And get it around this way. Yeah, there we go. A little bit finagly, but we got there. A little odd. Definitely a little odd. All the benches down, everybody's gonna puke because you know what's gonna happen. Haunted house? We're on Mars! Stop giving me trash. I want the car ride. Right. Could build a monorail. Bring it round to the top. Well, I did build a Heartline coaster right there. Still could though. Haunted house. Do they have ghosts on Mars? All the dead Martians.
That is true.
Again, I may as well build one of everything while waiting for this to get me the thing I'm after. I really want to build it there, but there's not really enough space. Just build it here, I guess. I don't know. Ah, it doesn't fit. Yeah, in general, there's a lot of a lot of toilets are needed as well. I've only got 2. I probably should build another one somewhere. No, I've got 3. 1 there, 1 there. 0 there. Okay, so yeah, these toilets are very close to each other. There's none over here. Not world ending that people don't have toilets, but oh, yeah, I've got one there already. Okay. Should be less of an issue. Not that I'm giving that much of a park rating. I'm probably well over 1,000 at this point. I don't get anything to worry about with that one. Come on, what do we get? Give us the car right. Merry-go-round. We really are pulling through all of the gentle rides for this one joke that's not even funny.
The joke lost its luster ages ago, but now I need to commit. Also, is it funnier that one eye is bigger than the other, or should I raise the water level for this eye? I think it's slightly funnier if they are two different shaped eyes. Funnier it is? Yeah, I was thinking that. My brain was like, that's just a little shallower, but it's more amusing that way. Alright, fast forward again. Guess I'll put down a merry-go-round. Let's place more of a racket. I thought it defaulted to blue. There we go. It should be yellow and red, shouldn't it? Yeah. This is default colors. I think I prefer its default colors in this case. Oh, the monorail station here, actually. Not go amiss. Right. Do I do a normal monorail or do I do the suspended one? I'll do the suspended one. I don't actually build the suspended one very often. We're gonna do that one. Interesting. Should be alright though. Hello, both cats. And dog. You realize it's 10 minutes before feed time, y'all showing up early. You animals. Oh, I didn't even notice the bump. Oh, oh, don't destroy the trees. Leave the wildlife. Alright, now we need roughly the same distance between here and there. By having this raid go through this a little bit, it will actually give this more excitement as well. Tidiest park in the country. By getting awards, I also get guest generation on that as well, which is quite nice. Oh, whoops. Too close. Okay, we're in a bit of a pickle here. I'm trying to avoid this coaster, but it's a bit of an awkward spot for me to avoid it. Oh wait, did we get it? No, we didn't get it. Nope, okay. Just go back a tile and do this, we should actually be fine. Nope, we're not fine. We gotta go over one more. That should be fine. There we go. You bring it on in. I've only just now noticed that it's built right there. Silly thing not to notice until right now. I feel like it's longer going one way than it is the other by quite a bit actually. This is going to fail. We'll make do. So now we gotta wait and see how long the whole ride takes. Car ride, we got it finally. Right. Part 1 of joke complete, and we've just ran out of general rides. Now we need the scenery part. We need spooky theming. Once this is done, Flame Dragon's one-off joke can be immortalized in this level until the heat death of the universe. I hope you can handle that responsibility, Flame. The exit's in a bad spot. Shit. Well, I'm only here for time, so let's fast forward through it and see how long it takes. It's 25 seconds the other way. I have extra seconds the other way. How many cars do we have? 9. Okay. Okay, if I just decide to do like a 75, then it's wait 25 seconds ago. So minimum waiting time 20, and maximum... No, sorry. Maximum 20, minimum 12. 13? Something like that. I know I'm being a bit pedantic about it, but that should spread them out nicely. Wait, we can't do that. Close it, because you're going to move the exit. Right, that should be fine. Open it up. Also set it up so that train leaves if another arrives at the station. I'm all spread out. Hopefully that should work. Right. So now we can build the car ride. We should just build it up. Get it started. Just to double check. I think it's just an ordinary car ride, right? Oh no, it's not. It has a specific vehicle. Which we probably have. Alright, let me open the original thread. Why is Reddit shit? Why is Reddit shit?
Okay, so it's the old-timey cars, which I think comes by default.
With the best roller coaster, let's go. Oh wait, Flame, regardless of the outcome of this, and regardless of how many points you have, you get to name this. You can't name it Mr. Bones Wild Red if you really want to. A little bit if we don't have any like side, not side, like diagonal pieces. Oof. Flash warning. I come around here and they think it's over, they think they're gonna go in. Nope, they're gonna go up round the nose. Urban theming. We can literally build a city in this, on this planet. Alright, we did it. We finally did it. We've got the car ride down. Vintage cars, we do have them. Excellent. Brilliant. So we're looking at black tracks, grey outside and silver supports. Or white supports, I guess. Slightly more terrifying if it was just a plain entrance. Hey Flame, have you got a name for it? Are we just gonna call it Mr. Bones Wild Ride even though we don't have the bones yet? Mr. Martian? Mr. Martian's Wild Ride. Alright. That's not fair, he got that for free! I think he spent like 45k on the channel today. I think he's allowed to do that. So we'll add a little like Martian theming, but we'll wait until creepy theming comes in, and then we will
add the Mr. Bones to really make it appropriate. As a matter of fact, what I should do, since Mr. Bones is a certain height, or rather length, have space for him to fit there. All these goofy pieces you can build. Even though I'm not planning on like keeping it this way, these little bits and bobs are gonna give it excitement until I can get my hands on Mr. Bones. So we're gonna give him zits right now. It doesn't help that because of the angle of this floor, it makes it difficult to put shit down nearby it. Okay. I'm gonna leave that monstrosity as it is. I'm gonna open it up. I don't care how many cars it pops out with. 32. I don't care how many it pops out with. I'm just gonna open this up. Actually, what was the colours of the cars? They kind of just look like default colours, like yellow and white, which is what we currently have, so... Boosh. Open. Look at all these cars. Alright. So it's at 10 o'clock. And the cats are here. They've been here. You're very patient with me. But while we wait for spooky theming to show up on the list, I'm going to run to the bathroom and feed the animals. I will BRB. It will not be too long. I'll try not to be. Probably 10 minutes, I think. So, bear with me. I'm surprised nobody changed the channel while I was gone. I appreciate you all waiting patiently for me to come back. We're on Jurassic theming now. We'll get there eventually. We're gonna end up winning this scenario before we can even finish this joke. We need the bones. Probably should set this up so it leaves as soon as the train... Oh no, I can't. Do we have anybody who wants to get off yet? Nope. Nobody's complaining about getting off of it yet, which is biggest surprise of all. By the way, I've just usually when I BRB, I tend to mute on Discord, not Discord, on OBS specifically. But I'm gonna have to remember from now on, I'm gonna have to mute the mic rather than on OBS. Because if somebody changes the channel, it will unmute my mic. So hey, if you think I'm muted somehow, actually no, it wouldn't matter because it would be my microphone. Because usually it's the Blue Yeti that doesn't work. It's usually the Blue Yeti that didn't unmute itself. What a good microphone. Right. Less yammering. Let's see. I built a lava coaster. I hate these things, but I just built a lava coaster. We're kind of running out of... No, we're not really running out of space in this direction. Or this way. Probably build over here. So I think these coasters have a tendency to be a bit dangerous as well. Gotta be careful how I build them. More rides going through the Wild Mouse coaster in order to give it more excitement. That ride already break? The dog wants outside. That turn's a little sharp, but I think it'll be fine. I just forgot what the entrance to this ride was. I've been building and aiming at the wrong part of the coaster. Right, we're actually starting to get really slow, so we're gonna need to bring her on in now. I should be alright, because I think it's still on tracks when it's in the water, so it should be dragged along just fine. Yeah. I don't suspect the stats are going to be amazing, because I don't think they ever are on this thing, but be good enough to attract more guests in. What do we have? Spooky! Yes, we're getting it. Alright, finally. Mission accomplished. Should be enough space to bring this over. Oh, turn around. We'll get it eventually. There we go. Okay, that's a problem. We'll probably actually just build a bridge above it. It'll add more excitement. Alright, what's this results? 5. Yep, sounds about right. I think people will still just really like it because it has water in it. Well, it has lava in it. A lot of breakdowns. More breakdowns than on Twitter. Alright, spooky theming. We got him. It only took so much of the stream to get him in here. Did you find places for him? Be propped up. You can sort of hide his supports by going into the space there. There we go, Martian theming. Put these in here. And now nobody will know. Oh, one there. There we go. And there we have it. We've created it. It's happened finally. Congratulations, Flame Dragon. You are now the proud father of Mr. Martian's Wild Ride. I'm assuming proud. I don't know why you wouldn't be. What have we not built? We haven't built a junior coaster yet. We haven't built that one. Or a steeplechase. Only those three. So build a junior coaster, I guess. I think of where I could put it. Space over here. I don't want to accidentally build over onto the boats. Or the jet skis being where they are. And being undisturbed. I don't want a Junon situation again. Maybe I could put it out here and we can actually just get a path out. After this coaster, laid down coaster. After this one, we'll go to thrill rides. Just actually, yeah, both. Go for both. I do like the junior coaster lets you build spiral chain lifts. It's very handy. I wish more coasters allowed it.
Hello, Bailey.
Does the little rat cat want outside?
So we had to temporarily move the water bowl. For the animals, so we put kitchen roll around it to keep it from keep the animals from slobbering everywhere and making a mess. And Alpha has decided this is a great thing to rip to shreds and spread all over the house. And I've been on speed here. So I keep finding kitchen roll all over the place. We might not have enough speed. We kinda do. Yeah, it's just gonna get hit. Not a whole lot you can do with the junior coaster, but it's fine. They're not designed to be any sort of extreme coaster. Well, if I give them rocket cars, it will actually increase the excitement a fair bit. Do we have rocket cars? We should. We do, okay. Yeah, these actually kind of change the stats a decent amount. So it might give them enough speed.
Ooh, that's awkward. There's trees in the way. I don't know if I'm going to be able to save the trees. I have to be the villain. Doesn't that barely makes that. Sorry, tree. So I think this rate's fine. Putting a junior coaster in the back of the park is not the best location for it. You generally want it up the front, so that all the newbies who come in who are too afraid to go on coasters get a nice gentle ride to ease them in. This thing is very tall. Yeah, we've got to trap this in a ring. I keep saying we. I keep blaming you guys, and you haven't done anything wrong. Today, anyway. Oh. It does have a colour on its wall. It's got this flesh colour. I didn't even realise it had that. Alright, well, flesh colour it is. I like that weird... I was gonna say gaping hole. I think I'm just gonna not talk. What do you mean? Oh, I thought there was enough space.
You'll find it in the desert or on the woodland breeze. It shines upon the wetlands or high among the trees. It's hiding in the forest. It sparkles in the stream, making sure that things are just the way they ought to be. It's Yowie Power. Now new from Cadbury come Milk Chocolate Yowie. Inside every Cadburyland Yowie, there's a wildlife creature with a fact sheet that tells you all about it. More than 50 animals, insects, birds and fishes to collect. Share the magic of Yowie Power. New from Cadbury.
Still struggling with this. There we go. It's not really worth it to get to this coaster, but... You're gonna rescue me from the gaping hole and then playing an ad for Yowie Power. Reach that point as soon as I see a single bit of trash somewhere, I'm just gonna hire an entirely new handyman to go clean it up.
That's actually less of an old school ad though. It's not a recent ad, but it's more recent than all the other ones. And all I ever heard was yaoi power. That's literally all I ever heard. The Colin inverter. Is this for this launch free fall I just built, Emperor Spin? Or is it for a different ride? Sure, why not? Okay. Anyway, hello Emperor Spin. How are you doing? I haven't seen you in a bit. It's cacophony and noises right now. Also, I thought there was gas coming out of one of these. There was a dude walking with like a brown shirt and brown pants, and he was diagonally shuffling into the exit, and I thought there was smoke or deadly gas coming from one of the space saucers. Dude, this is really popular for some reason. Actually not sure why it's that popular. You threw some shit? This does seem like the past few months is the shit for a lot of people. Which is very unfortunate. Yeah, man, I know that feeling. That's why I tried really hard to get out of, like, the 9 to 5 grind. It fucking killed all motivation to do anything. I don't imagine you have a job at Poundland, mind you. The reason I don't believe you do is that you say the pay is good. Yeah, that's kind of the issue with jobs, unfortunately. If you're creatively inclined, it can kill the drive. Also, if I'm allowed to ask, what are you studying in college? I got a coaster. Oh. Right, okay then.
Well, that won't be a bad degree to have. Hopefully. Oh, heck it. Okay, there we go. That's not gonna quite work the way I want it to. I don't think this ride's gonna work the way I want it to right now. I think there might be an issue with this ton. This ugly looking spaghetti ton, but we'll see. It's not that bad actually, it's not enough speed for it to be a problem. So I actually think we'll want this to go up a bit higher before we do the loop. I think we need a bit more speed. Oh yeah, I forgot you can be upside down and then just work as normal. It's one of the weird advantages of this type of coaster. And having it work the first time after building it is like a feeling I've never had. There's been something wrong with everything I build. So I've stopped building them. I'm just gonna leave it to somebody else who knows better. But Vertil, it's not hard. Just don't be stupid, forehead. And you will build the computer of your dreams. Just building a toilet bowl right now. I don't actually know how I'm going to bring this round. I'll figure something out. Like, I fully admit to being afraid of, like, building computers and fucking it up. It's a huge fear of mine. So, I just don't ever. It's like I kind of know what I need to do, I'm so afraid of fucking it up that I'm just not going to take the risk. It's too expensive to fuck it up. Can I actually get this out? I'm just realizing I'm doing this, but I don't actually know if I can get it out. Okay, if I can just get that to connect to that, we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. I don't know if this is too intense. might be a little bit. But I think we'll be okay. Oops. Classic Sony. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it was Sony. So that's lined up. Do I have space for a corkscrew? I don't think I do. Actually, I will if I build further forward, I think, because I can do it here. Should be room here. Oops. Oh wait, no there isn't. I never mind. You might guess after yourself. We are reaching the end, but I can do that for you if you want. Nobody's come in yet. Let's give it a second. There we go. Who's this lad? It's Peggy P. No, it isn't. I don't know what your average intensity rating for rides are. Look at that cute row. Peggy P. The most adorable row. Yeah, it's not gonna work, we just don't have the room. That's fine. It's about a bigger station, I guess. Alright, let's see this thing. It's probably going to be too intense for it. I'd like to hope not. Just for once, I'd like it just a free W. I say as I play the easiest game of all time. I'm not winning hard enough, guys. Why is the game not letting me win hard enough? I just want Marcel Voz to notice me. That's all. Is that so much to ask? The first action was to go to the maze, I think. Yep. Are you a maze enjoyer, Pete? That goes into the station quite fast, but I don't think it's gonna break down. I don't think the station brake failure is gonna happen. Suspended monorail. Oh man, that makes up for the trash we've been building today, that's for sure. Some godly stats in that coaster. Take those. Dude, Pete is stoked for this monorail. Got the Enterprise.
Chris, never believe it.
Don't tell me.
I'm still in Belfast. Still in Inverness. Fishguard. Redruth. Bridlington. Somewhere down south. Chris, I'm in Scarborough.
Hold on. We live in Scarborough.
I know!
No one covers more of the UK population than Cellnet. We let people who can't be together talk.
I don't know, it feels like it's 2 inches thick. I don't know if that's an issue or not. I hope not. Oops. So chat, I might need your thoughts on a potential stream game in the near future. Because I was actually tempted to play it today, but I decided that I'm really tired, so we're playing this instead. So a game I was planning on actually playing again was this wonderful game. You might have heard of it. If you haven't, feel free to let me know, but it's a game known as Team Fortress 2. It's been on my mind recently. I haven't played it in a hot minute. The bot problem's gone. And there was like a summer update. Yeah, of course, they still haven't brought back Quick Play. They still haven't done that yet. We're still waiting on Quick Play coming back and getting rid of a casual queue. Yeah, I was happy to play that today, actually. It's been heavily on my mind because I've been watching, like, a lot of really old YouTube videos. I say really old, they're 2012 to 2015, but just older YouTube videos on Team Fortress 2 that I haven't seen in a while. They just sort of came in my recommendation. I was like, fuck it, we're just gonna sit and watch, just watch these videos, and now I'm just like, I want to play this game. This game's fun. Is the heavy update being really shit? No, I don't think it will either. I think we need to come to terms with the fact that the heavy update is never happening. Queuing for Fuzzy's World of Miniature Space Golf. There might be something TF related in the works at Valve, but I just don't think it'll be the heavy update. We're probably just going to do the lazy way out and be like, hey, we'll just let the community make it. We've seen how much revenue you guys make for us. Yes, keep pumping out cosmetics. What's that? Does this cosmetic not work well with the art style of Team Fortress 2? I'm sorry, I can't hear you underneath all this pile of money I'm making. What do you mean, what villa's still in the game? Do you think I'd care? Anyway, anyways, stop being patronizing for a minute. I just don't think it's in the cards for the heavy update to be released. I'd like it to be. It's time to stop huffing the copium. But anyway, that's on the docket for me. It's been on my mind. I've really just been a bit in the business side, not really been in the mood for like any big stream projects. I also need to go back to do the 4-job fiesta at some point and finish it. Nice. Just absolute putrid colours. It's the kind of colours they would have on Mars. Don't like dead ends like this. Oh, the train cart goes that way, so I could actually probably build over there. Let's try it. Again, knocking somebody off the seat, as per. Here's the thing, I can already imagine how Team Fortress 2 is going to go. I'm going to play it for a little bit, remember that I now suck balls at games. And then quit and go back to Doom. Man, the Pete finally got on that right. That queue is so long. Why is he... The hell? Okay, there we go.
There's a weird bug that it doesn't quite follow people that jump on rides. Thingy slide. Are we out of thrill rides? No. Okay. I think that's enough of a gap. We're close. The park with the best staff. How many awards are we on? Just one? Okay. So you get awards whenever a month comes to an end. And I believe the amount of awards you're currently holding on to determines your guest generation. Oh man, Pete is not happy. He went on the golf and is not having a good time. I waited 20 minutes for this. And I can't get those... I'm waiting for this one asshole that can't get this ball up the slope. So much space over there. I really need to move over here. Remember, if you want to prevent these from flying off when you have an uphill, you just need to cover them in a tube, and they will never fly off. I'm assuming there's enough space to make it up that. Sorry, yeah, there should be enough space to make up the hill. I'm gonna see how fast it's going when it gets over here. There are things about this raid that already sort of worry me. Just based on the speed that it's gathering. This feels very unsafe. Shrine feels quite dangerous. Just bumping heads on the ceiling.
big station platforms. We have a lot of boats. Alright, let's try dinghy. Again, the biggest worry with dinghy rides is if, like, there's a little bit of extra weight that comes in from out of nowhere. I gotta retest it. Because I changed the chain lift speed and it won't count. Oh no, I think Pete is going to be one of the guests that unfortunately leave the park before they get anything. He's learned that Fuzzy's mini golf is not a good game. It's very unfair. It's one of those classic DOS difficulty games. He's actually okay. He's oh no, this is bad. I think he's gonna leave because he's not even half. He's just at the halfway point. Oh dear. It's going to be difficult to recover him from this one. Alright, we'll try this. I hope nothing goes wrong. Again, it just takes a little bit of weight. And suddenly the ride doesn't work anymore. I'm hoping he at least tries something else before leaving. That does highlight an issue, though. Yeah, it seems like the biggest complaint is this mini golf. So we're gonna have a shorter queue, I think, for this ride. Like, this dude as well is probably also pissed. Can't even get stats on him. Blake. Stothy's not happy about it. Candace isn't happy about it. Nobody's happy with this golf course. Reminded of the half-dusted dubs having mini golf games. I'm glad we can't. Well, actually, we probably could have a flight sim in this. Hello, cat. Do you want to go outside again? Use the runway. Well, hopefully with a shorter queue it'll be less of an issue. Because people are waiting in the queue, which is going to take a while because people are taking forever to hit the balls into the holes. Oh, people are actually stuck on Mr. Bones Wild Red. Oh, sorry, Mr. Martian's Wild Red. I do apologize. I just think it's really weird on a dinghy ride, whenever an accident occurs, people just explode. I don't think that happens on a dinghy ride. They're going in real fast though. That was actually very fast. Like, how many people are on this right now? There's 20 people on this ride, but there's supposed to be one person per hole. Everybody's stuck waiting on one guy. Oops. Getting actively one guide in chat is why the golf is so miserable. Alright, fingers crossed he picks a different ride, they'll just leave immediately. Okay, he didn't leave immediately. So you're saying there's a chance. And of course, the one ride he goes towards is closed. Heading for suspended monorail. Okay, he liked the monorail before. He'll be fine. Am I a weirdo for liking like monorails and stuff at like airports and just riding them for the fun of it? Always found it just chill to go and just ride monorails and like just not even really go anywhere, not have a plan, just be like, I'm just gonna ride this thing. I mean, this raid's gonna suck, it needs steaming. I don't care, it's for guest generation, because we're almost done. Yeah, I remember being in was it Virginia airport? I think it was Virginia, one of the Virginia airports. Philadelphia, I think that's what it was. I think it was Philadelphia. They had a monorail, and I was basically waiting for like 8 hours for my flight to go. So I was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna fuck about, and I spent a long time just riding the monorail. Just having a wee explore. It's like the delay was a bit wild. It was a very long delay on our flight. After having a little bit of an explore, I come back to the terminal, and then there's this big chunky man who is bright red. Can't tell if it's because of how angry he was or if it's because he got sunburned as shit. But I just hear him going, "That's a load of fucking fish!" And I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna leave. I do not want to be associated with this bald, angry person. I remember him being, like, he was just angry at the people who were, like, you know... They weren't the pilots, but they were yelling as if they were the pilots and had full control of air traffic and the ability to make planes fly faster. It's shocking, absolutely fucking shocking. I can't believe this. This is why you Yanks are so fucking pish at everything you do. I'm in Glasgow Airport, I get there on time, I'm fucking on a plane, I'm gone in like 5 minutes. It's that fucking easy. Meanwhile, fucking arseholes can't even get a plane to land. What great thing to shout as we win this scenario. Alright, GG, we have won. I've also lost Pete. Is he still in the park? Is he in a... He's kind of, Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to see, at this point, how long Pete lasts. I want to see if he either has a smile or an angry face. Oh, we're smiling. Oh, hey, he's getting better. I think he'll be fine. I think he'll be here for another 7,000 years, because everything has no cost. He can buy anything he wants. He can do anything he wants. He can be here forever.